Well, there we have it. Arsenal getting beat at the Emirates by Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. 2-0. 2-0. What the hell did I just watch? Someone please tell me what the hell did I just watch, man? Let's wait for some people to come in the chat. So depressing, man. So depressing. The game was Arsenal was so slow in the build-up. Newcastle, Eddie Howe has schooled Mikel Arteta. Absolutely schooled him. Technically, he is a much, much better manager. Much, much better. You can see it. I was watching the game. You can see with about 25 minutes to go, I think there was, changed it up, took Isaac off, took Murphy off, changed it up. There were 2 banks of 5 and then just let us have the ball, and we're not good enough. We're absolutely not good enough. The first half, oh my God, that first half, there was mistakes by Saliba and Gabriel. It's the worst performance I've seen them play, ever. Ever since they've been together, apparently the best defence in the league, best 2 centre-back partnership in the league. Their telepathy that they've normally got was non-existent. There was an interruption there somehow, because a few times in that first half, the first 15 minutes, Gabriel was stepping up and Saliba was dropping off. They're supposed to be stepping up together to play the offside. I can't, for the life of me, I can't work out what the hell was going on there. Raya giving the ball away, kicking it out from the back, giving the ball away twice in the first 15 minutes as well. I mean, I just can't understand what I was watching. What did I watch? It was a terrible performance, and this manager now has surely they've got to take a look at him and say, what was you doing? What's your tactics? Odegaard gets the ball, receives the ball in the final third, and he's got a forward momentum, and he stops running forward and then turns around and passes the ball backwards. What is it all about? What is going on? I wonder why we can't create any. Chances when we're always just trying to keep the ball and play it backwards and sideways and try and play around. Oh, mate, it was just annoying. It was so annoying. Jesus Riviera, what the F? Yeah, what the F? What happened? What the hell happened? Aces, welcome. Welcome, Aces. Nice to see you. Arteta will never be sacked unless he doesn't qualify next season's Champions League. Hi, Emma Smith. Hi to you. John Rowan, frustrating, mate. Arteta has to go. Odegaard was out of sorts again. They was all out of sorts, John. They was all out of sorts. I tell you what, Eddie Howe is a much better manager than Mikel Arteta. You can tell his in-game management, his substitutions, they was brilliant. Emma Smith, shout out to Emma Smith. There you go. Aces, Cronkies only care about money. I'm not blaming the Cronkies, mate, really. The Cronkies have spent money. Let me just, these notifications coming through. The Cronkies have spent money. Arteta's misspent it. Arteta and Edu, both of them, misspent all the money. I mean, we've said it on the stream, on the Final Score podcast, me and Anthony. We've said it on numerous occasions. Martinelli and Trossard can't play in the same team together. We keep saying it. Anthony Herbert is in the chat. How you doing, Anthony? We were bollocks tonight and we get this prick out of the club. Absolutely. Now, mate, I've seen enough. VTMS. Wacky. What does that mean, wacky? I don't know what you mean. Would you take Isaac? All day long, John. All day long. Bristol Rovers tractor supporter. Here, there's Aces is in the chat as well. Anthony, I don't know whether you can see it. But, yeah, Trossard and Martinelli. How about Trossard pulling back Isaac? Was it Isaac he pulled back? I did do some little bullet points. In the 24th minute, he gets away with pulling back Isaac right under the referee's nose. I don't know what he's thinking. Then, like towards the end of that first half, he feigns injury, and he can't. You know, he gets a little shove. I don't even see no contact whatsoever. The last couple of minutes of that first half, he's like limping around like he's got a broken ankle. Ace's Tottenham fan you are. Yeah, but I'll tell you something about Newcastle. Anthony Gordon and Isaac, brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Tonali, brilliant. Murphy, brilliant. Joel Linton, brilliant. Lewis Hall is my man in the match. I'm telling you, their left back. I think he's either left back or right. I think he's a left back. Lewis Hall, his name. He's a young kid. What a player. What a player he is. Unbelievable. I really like him. I think he's really good. And the whole team together, mate. The team spirit. The team spirit is amazing. And Eddie Howe's got them buzzing. He's got them buzzing. They was just saying on the commentary about he'd give them, Anthony Gordon actually said that Eddie Howe give them all a few home truths when they lost that game to Brentford 4-2 in December. Was it in the beginning of December or something? And then they haven't lost since. They haven't looked back. Whole team got booed. That tells you something. Absolutely, mate. John, they was shit. The manager is to blame. We've got a decent squad. We've got some great players in that squad. But the manager don't know how to... The manager, he don't know what to do. I swear to God, he's to blame. And I can't understand why we're the only team that just has to pass the ball around, backwards, sideways, try and keep the ball, get it on the counter-attack. No one was marking Isaacs for his goal. Julian Timber was really at fault for not being quick enough to stop Anthony Gordon's second goal, the second goal by Anthony Gordon. Raya saves it, doesn't he? And then he's not quick enough to react, Timber, in the right back position, and Gordon gets there in front of him. No, and then, Eddie Howe just makes two subs. He does get Gordon off eventually, but he takes off Murphy and Isaac, brings on I don't know, I can't remember who he's brought on, but then they just go 2 banks of 5. Say, come on, have a go at us, and we have got no chance of scoring. Eddie Howe recognises that. All they're doing is passing it around, mate. They're not doing anything. They're not having shots from outside the box. When we do, they're going miles over. Very rarely we have a shot from outside the box. Jorginho hit one over. Odegaard's hit one over. The only player, let's think of a player, Miles Lewis-Skelly. There you go. He's the only player really that deserves any credit from that, because he's a young kid and he tried his hardest. He was playing in left back inverted. John Ronan, clearly, cluelessly, Jesus would have started and would have scored an hat-trick in the last game. Why did he drop Jesus? Absolutely. I mean, he scored an hat-trick against Palace, then he's got 2 goals against Palace in the next game. All right, the Brighton game he didn't score, but then he's dropped. Why? Anthony Herbert, I think we've got to go to replace Martinelli, Odegaard, Havertz and Jesus. Apparently, the FFP and the profit and sustainability rule says that we can take a loss of 164 million at the end of the year. We're booked. So we've got 164 million to spend, apparently, if we want to spend it this month. We're not going to get Isaacs. Isaacs is not going to leave Newcastle and come to Arsenal. No chance. Not this month, anyway. I can't see him ever doing it, to be fair. But, I mean, why would he? Why would he want to come and work for Arteta when he's working for, a much better manager? In my opinion, Eddie Howe. I'll take him in an heartbeat. I'd take him in an heartbeat over Arteta right now. I'm telling you. Never know. Come on, the return game in Feb might be. No way. Do you think we've got any chance of overturning a 2-0 deficit at St James's Park? Are you mad? No chance, John, mate. Absolutely no chance. I can't believe what we was just watching. What did we watch there, bro? What did we watch? Let's have a look at some of these other bullet points. That's the word, bullet points, yeah. We give the ball away too much. The build-up was so slow. When we've got the ball, when we're playing out and we're trying to build up, the lethargicness of it. Is that the right word? Lethargicness? I don't know if that's even a word. Help me out with a word. The laziness of it. It's just mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. And this is going to be a team that we think are going to win the title. We have got absolutely no chance, mate. No chance. Liverpool, look, if this is Liverpool, this game's this game is like 4-4 or something like that. You know, Liverpool and Newcastle always have a great game, and where they have a go at each other all the time, it's entertaining, it's end to end, and there's goals. Arsenal, I'm looking at pushing the back on Odegaard. I'm looking at a replay now. Oh, so Isaacs pushes Odegaard in the back before he scores his goal. Is that what they're saying? Yeah, they look like that. Yeah, but I know they deserve to win the game, Newcastle. They deserve to win it, mate. They can't. I don't care. They deserve to win it. I mean, the Brighton game yesterday, Saturday night as well. I wanted to ask you a question in the chat. I forgot to ask people before. I can see Man United knocking us out of the FA Cup as well. Yeah, we'll probably lose to them. I think we were at home though, weren't we? Are we at home? Yeah, we were at the Emirates for that game. That's on, is it Sunday? Martinelli hitting the post as well. Martinelli hitting the post. Havertz missing one. An open goal, basically. He's hit him on the chest there, isn't it? As he's trying to win it, he's hit him on the chest. What was I saying? Yeah, let me ask you a question in the chat there, if you're still there. Let me ask you a question. Right, so Saliba's clash of heads with João Pedro. Right. They've got a clash of heads. Right. I'm not asking you if it was a penalty or not. This is what I wanted to ask. Because I believe it wasn't a penalty. Some people do believe it was a penalty. It's the first time anyone's ever seen a penalty given for that sort of situation. But anyway, apart from that, I just wanted to ask you. João Pedro had treatment on the pitch. So why didn't he go off? Because when you get treatment on the pitch, you've got to go off. He got up and took the penalty. Can anybody explain that to me? Can anybody explain that? Anybody? Please, somebody in the chat, explain that to me. I was just thinking, he didn't go off the pitch. João Pedro got the clash. They give him treatment. He's got a plaster on his head, a Mickey Mouse plaster, whatever. You know what I mean? He weren't hurt, and he took the penalty and scored it. I mean, how does that work? Can anybody answer that? Somebody in the chat must know the rules. Somebody must know. No? Nobody know? Yeah, so I am very disappointed with this game. Very, very disappointed. I just had a feeling about it, man. I was shitting myself before the game. I've got a WhatsApp chat with some of the guys. There's a couple of them in the chat here. And we were saying I'm shitting myself before the game. I just felt it. I did say a 2-2 draw. That was my score prediction. A couple of people in the chat said a 2-1 loss. We're Arsenal fans, so that's how confident we all was. We knew this was going to happen. We haven't lost in the league, I believe, at the Emirates since last April when Villa beat us to stop us winning the title last season. I think that was the last time we lost in the Premier League game at the Emirates. Good point, Lee. Head injury first. Think you must go off the pitch and have it treated and looks not on the pitch. Injury, yeah, head injury is serious, but no, yeah, I get that. And the referee would always blow up for an head injury. But what I'm saying is, if you have treatment anywhere on the pitch, you have to go off. You have to go off because you've had treatment. You have to go off the pitch. João Pedro did it and he gets a penalty and he scores the penalty after having treatment on the pitch. So I'm not sure. You know, I'm not sure why that happened. Yeah, so if anybody can tell me that, please enlighten me. Please educate me on the rules because I'm not sure. Anthony Taylor, ref, don't like Arsenal. Yeah, listen, I don't disagree with that. Nor does Michael Oliver, nor does a few others. But, you know, surely something's got to be, you know, the PGMOL have got to say something about that as well. Surely they've got to investigate that. I did hear that Howard Webb is the next referee is the head of the PGMOL. I did see something about it might be having a look at Anthony Taylor. Might be, but there might be some sort of sanction for him or something. I don't know. I didn't click on it. I don't know if it's true or not, but because I didn't click on the video, so I ain't too sure. But don't forget to stick a like on the video if you haven't. Anybody watching this, put your comments in there. Get your comments in there. Let me know what you thought about the game. John, what did you think about the game? Let me know. Tell me. Tell me what you think of Arteta now. Are we Arteta out? Are we Arteta in? I'm Arteta out, mate. I've been Arteta out for a few weeks now. I've seen enough. I don't even want to wait till the end of the season and see if we win a cup or finish runners up. I don't even want to wait. Tonight, please sack him tonight. Sack him tonight. Just look at that. Look at the way Eddie Howe scored him. Look at the way. Can't think of the Brighton manager's name, but look at the way that he scored him as well. As a young man, that Brighton manager as well, 32, 3, something like that. Arteta, I can't. This is going to wind up being an Arteta out stream because I've seen enough of him. Absolutely seen enough of him. I mean, why? Why are you playing Martinelli and Trossard in the same team when we know it doesn't work ever? It's never worked. It's never worked. If a fan, like, I'm not a manager. I'm not a coach. I used to be a coach for a kids team a few years ago, but I'm no massive expert. I'm no master tactician, but you can see that don't work. You can see it don't work. Havertz was appalling tonight. He must be still ill. Odegaard, terrible. Terrible. Oh, my God. Martinelli keeps running with the ball looking at the floor. You know, Miles Lewis-Skelly's the only one out of that Arsenal team that has got any credit. All right, Declan Rice worked hard, but it wasn't great either. The centre-back partnership, the best centre-back partnership in the league, was off it. They was off. Sack him tonight. 850 million. We're no better off. Get him out. Absolutely, McManus. How you doing? Early Doors Football TV. West Ham fan. Early Doors Football TV. If you're West Ham, go and have a look at that channel. Question, Lee, have you taken down your Arteta poster off your bedroom wall? Laugh out loud. That's for you, Anthony. I never read one. I took me Shaking Stevens one down, though. Shaking Stevens, remember him? Disappointed, to be honest. Havertz, Odegaard, Saliba, Rice, they all were used. Yeah, every one of them poor. Every one of them poor, mate. What do you think of Eddie Howe? What do you think of Arsenal fans in the chat? What do you think of Eddie Howe? Good manager? Would you take him at Arsenal? Because I think I'd take anyone. I think I'd take Lopetegui, Tony. I'd take Lopetegui, I'm telling you, over Arteta at the minute, because this is absolute shit. Absolute shit. And what's happening with Lopetegui? Do you know, Tone? Has he been sacked yet? Are you getting Graham Potter? I've heard you're getting Graham Potter. Eddie Howe, good manager. Absolutely. Brilliant manager. I can see us losing against United on Sunday. Yeah, McManus. With a performance like that, I mean, I can't hear what's being said now because obviously I'm streaming now. I've got to have the volume off to tell you Isaac's being interviewed. But what a brilliant... He's got Henry's number. They call him Alexander the Great. And he's got Henry's number. Arsenal's great. He's one of Arsenal's greatest ever players. So that's brilliant. He wears number 14. Great striker, man. He's on form. Now, when you're on form, you just can't stop scoring, can you? You can't help yourself. Great manager. Take him all day long, John Rowan saying. Just waiting for Arteta's interview. Let's stay on the stream. Let me know, please. Let me know in the chat. Put it in the comment section what Arteta says. He's going to say margins and moments and all shit like that. Deal agreed in principle for Potter. Just tying up final parts and looping gone. But with this club, anything can happen. Dotting the I's and crossing the T's, eh? Hopefully you get him. I like Graham Potter. Gary O'Neill as well. I think Anthony said Gary O'Neill would have been a good choice. Would, yeah, definitely, 100%. I'd rather have Eddie, the Eagle, in charge, if I'm honest. What, the skier? Or do you mean Eddie Howe? Or he's just being sarcastic, Anthony? I think we will beat United Sunday. Can't play. You know what? It's blurry. I should really be wearing my glasses. I think we will beat United Sunday. Can't play TL2 games. What does that mean? 2 games in a row? Shit. Yeah, we are shit, mate. We're terrible. We've got the next 4 games, I believe, are home. All at home. Because we've got this home game, we've got United at home, then we've got Spurs at home, and is it Villa? I'm not sure. Arteta having an interview on Sky, he's saying disappointed with the result, but he's glad to have Lee's support no matter what. Tottenham and Villa coming up. I watched it on ITV. I didn't even know. I was lucky that I see it, guys, because I'm just about to buy it on their TV because you can buy 24 hours of Sky Sports. I was just about to buy it, but then I thought, oh, I don't know what I thought. Oh no, I was thinking about buying it, but then I checked on Flash Scores to see if it was on to check to see if it was on Sky or Prime, because a lot of games have been on Prime, haven't they? And I see it said ITV1. I thought, oh, wicked! I ain't got to pay for it. That's a result. So, but I'm so glad I didn't pay for it, because obviously we got done. What's he saying now, Eddie Howe? What's he saying? Let me know in the chat. Yes, because Tottenham Liverpool ain't on ITV tomorrow. Oh, what are they on? They're on Sky, Tottenham Liverpool. They might be. But I'd like to know what he's saying. He's like, you know, they beat us 1-0 as well a few weeks ago, didn't they? They beat that was at St James's Park. Yeah, of course it was. They beat us 1-0, didn't they? It's like, are they going to be our new bogey team? Gosh. Let's hope not. What's he saying, Eddie Howe? Pleased with his defence, Howe is saying, but it's not over yet. It is over. You can't tell me that we're going to go to St James's Park and overturn a 2-0 deficit. No chance. Absolutely no chance. I can't see. Never in a million years. Never in a million years. It will be an absolute miracle. The Liverpool v Spurs game is on Sky Sports main event tomorrow, apparently. Oh, shit. Well, I'm not going to... I might go out and watch that if I can. I might go out and watch that. Look at the last 7 results for Newcastle. Right. They won the last 7 games. So they beat Leicester, beat Brentford, beat Ipswich, beat Villa. God. Miss Melina, hi. How you doing, Miss Melina? In the chat. What did you think of the game, Miss Melina? Obviously, you're going to say it was a load of old rubbish. But, you know, what do you think? What do you think about Arteta? What do you think about how we got schooled by Eddie Howe? Eddie Howe schooled him, mate. Hello, Miss Melina from Anthony. Mate, that's another trophy in the bin. We'll do nothing at St James's Park. It's done. Absolutely, it's done. Absolutely, this is it. This is the season finished. Season over. We're not gonna go anywhere near the Premier League. No chance. Liverpool going to run away with that. Listen, I even think Forest might even get second, you know. Forest are brilliant at the minute. They are playing brilliant. I can see a reflection in my glasses. Forest are playing brilliant. Miss Molina's saying, very disappointing performance. No attackers, and the defence was piss poor today too. Nothing going forward, no finishing in the final third. Absolutely. You summed that up brilliantly, Miss Molina. She's saying, hi, Anthony. Andy Herbert is going to be another trophyless season. Yep, absolutely. Would you take Chris Wood? Would I take Chris Wood? Yes, I'll take Chris Wood. 35, however old he is. I'll take him. He's got to be better than Havertz. Isn't he? At least he's scoring goals. Early doors. Newcastle had 6,500 fans turn up tonight. They were immense. Brilliant. Look at the fan base, the team, the connection, the team spirit, and the connection with their fans. It's amazing. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I like the Geordie fans and all. Geordie fans. I like Scouser fans as well. But the rest of them I don't really like too much. But, you know, Ian White proper slagging Martinelli off, saying it's not good enough. Has to splash out, otherwise it's Arsenal's season is doomed. Absolutely. Martinelli hitting the post, sorry. Come on, man, you got to hit that low. You got to hit that low. Even I could see that. I know. Les Ferdinand and Ian Wright said it. You hit it low into the corner. Didn't have to go across goal. Hit it low. It's not rocket science to me, mate. See your fans leaving early as well. I ain't surprised. I didn't notice it, to be honest. I was just too busy staring. Like, I think I was in like a daze. In some sort of little daze. One sec. Sorry guys, give me a second. Sorry about that. You back live on Thursday? Yes, we were doing the final score show on Thursday, John, with Anthony at 7:30. So we'll be talking a lot more about what's been going on over the Christmas period, what's happening now, what we'd like to happen, players we'd like to sign, all sorts of topics. I'm sure Anthony's going to send me a list of topics that we're going to talk about pretty soon, because it's not tomorrow, next day, yeah, Thursday. So Anthony, don't forget to send me, if you're still there, if you're still listening, mate, send me some topics. McManus, if you want to put some things in the WhatsApp group that we want to talk about that you want us to talk about on Thursday, let us know. For a second, I thought you were going to take a dump live on stream. Thank God. I just had to get some tissue. I would have probably been nicked for that, wouldn't have I? I was going to take a dump live. Did you see? I tried to hide the camera so you didn't notice I was going into the toilet. I tried to hide the camera. They never interviewed Arteta on ITV. Oh, he probably stormed out. Unless he's interviewed, unless he had to go to Sky first and he'll come back to them, maybe. He might come. Is the adverts, is the show finished? I don't know. I've been doing this now. Anything? Yeah. So, what do you think will happen then? Do you think Newcastle will go on and win it? Because I think the way they played, mate, they deserve. I would want Newcastle, obviously, because there's Spurs and Liverpool. But I don't want Spurs, obviously, to come anywhere near it. But you know what? Out of Newcastle and Liverpool, I just said, didn't I? I like the fans from the Scouse fans and the Geordie fans. Two favourite clubs, like Northern clubs, that I like the fans. I like the fans because I've seen plenty of their channels or their comments and that, and I think they're pretty down to earth, pretty good, got a good fan bases. But I want Newcastle to win. I would prefer Newcastle to win this because look at the way they beat us. They really deserved it. They have every chance to go all the way, Lee. I believe it. I think they got the what's the word? Is it continuity? Continuity. The team, how they work for each other. How they work for each other is really good. It's brilliant, and you know. I know Liverpool are scoring bundles of goals and they're attacking and they're a force. And they've got a good team spirit as well. But do you know what? I think if Newcastle can score first, I think they win it. If it's a Newcastle-Liverpool final at Wembley. And do you know what as well, I believe? If it's a Northern team in this League Cup, a Northern team, I don't know why they don't have it at a neutral ground further up north. You know, maybe they should think about that in the future. Because, I mean, would that sell out Wembley? Would they travel all the way to Wembley? No, from Newcastle? Yeah, I suppose they would. Because it's a cup final, yeah. But, I mean, just to save money for the fans, why wouldn't they want to... Wouldn't that be an idea? What would you think about that? Say if they had, like this, two Northern teams, if they get to the final. Would you like have a neutral Northern ground? Because that could be an idea, couldn't it? Would like Newcastle to win as well, John. Yeah, exactly that. I think it would be a Newcastle-Liverpool final, but I think Liverpool will probably win but I'd rather Newcastle to win. Yeah. Listen, Spurs might surprise us. You never know. Spurs might surprise us and do something. Because, you know what they're like. I mean, they score. They're all out attack, aren't they? No defence, all that. Well, they've got good defenders, I must say. But they play with that high line. Mind you, with the counter attack from, a counter from Salah and Diaz and Gakpo and all the others, Yeah, no, they probably get done about 6-0. Probably get done about 6-0, wouldn't they? Oh, gosh. Okay. Any more questions in the chat? Anyone want to ask anything? Gee, probably. Lee, you dyed your hair, haven't you? No, I fucking ain't, you mug. Look, there's all grey hairs everywhere. Why do you keep saying that? I ain't dyed my beard either, look. See? No, I haven't. Why do you keep saying that, man? Look, you can see the grey hair. It's everywhere. Don't use just for men. Graceful. Grow old gracefully. I know that's my mum there that you can see in the background. Look, my old mum, God rest her soul. I keep trying to cover it up, but she keeps sort of sneaking around to have a look. Look. I keep trying to cover her up with my head. She keeps look. She keeps popping up. So that's in Florida. That was in year 2001. Yeah. Right, any more questions before I say goodnight? Arsenal this season, where are we finishing this season? We are finishing, I'm going to say 4th. Yeah, she did love Shakin' Stevens, John. She did. She was a Shakin' Stevens fan. Arsenal finishing 4th. Anybody else in the chat? Where are Arsenal finishing? 3rd. G says 3rd. I think it's going to be Liverpool. I believe Chelsea, Forest. I think Forest are going to go all the way. I think Forest are going to get into that top 4, and then us, Arsenal in 3rd. Still got John Rowan says 2nd. Still a long way to go. Yeah, it is a long way to go still. We're only halfway through the season, but when you watch performances like that, I mean, it makes you realise how crap we really are. G saying 3rd or 2nd. Oh, I think 4th. Yeah, McManus saying 4th. Liverpool, Chelsea, Forest, Newcastle, top 4. Oh, you think they're going to pip us? Where are we finishing in, Anthony? We're finishing 5th then. We're going to be outside the top 4. Oh, no. Well, I wouldn't be surprised, to be fair. I wouldn't be surprised. You think we're going to finish 5th? We should be good enough. But, the last few performances, I've got to say, what is wrong with this Martin Odegaard? He's out for them 12 games. He comes back, plays double well against Chelsea. Then, I can't remember who was the next game. Who was the next game? Was it Bournemouth? I think we lost, didn't we? We drew with Chelsea, lost to Bournemouth. But there was a game where he played really, really well. And I was thinking, yeah, he's back. It's all buzzing. And then someone said it. I can't remember what. It was a YouTuber that said it. Odegaard goes missing in the big game against the big teams. It might have been Lee Gunner as it happens. It might have been. I think it was Lee Gunner. He actually called that one right. So you got. I admit that he called that one right. It's about Odegaard. He just goes missing in the big games. Looks good against the smaller teams, but the big teams, he goes missing. Yeah, he was missing tonight. Proof. Don't know behind closed doors. Arsenal will go on the run. Tottenham at home in a week, will you see a different performance? We always see a different in that game because it's a North London derby, and there's a lot of rivalry, a lot of bitterness, a lot of hatred. There's a lot of everything in that game, isn't there? So, yeah, I mean, we beat them at their ground, didn't we? We beat them at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium or Shite Hart Lane. So, yeah, we should beat them at home. We should beat them at home. But will it happen? Who knows? You never know. You never know. And I mean, when's that? When's that game? That's in 2 weeks? Is it, John? It's not in a week, is it? Is it a week? Is it next Saturday or next weekend? Not this weekend. Next weekend then. Could be a couple of points in it as Liverpool visit Forest on Tuesday. Okay, yeah, that'd be a good game. That'd be a good game. 15th. You think we finish 15th, John? Carabao Cup in the bin, FA Cup in the bin, Champions League in the bin, Premier League in the bin. If this manager is still here, then Arsenal FC owners haven't got a clue, and they've backed him as well. They've backed him 100%. And I mean, I keep seeing people moaning about the Cronkies. Tottenham is on Wednesday, 15th. Oh, okay. Next week, Wednesday. Not tomorrow, next week. Okay. Oh, yeah, because we've got United the weekend in the FA Cup, haven't we? Is that on Sunday? Yeah, that's on Sunday. Then it's Wednesday, it's Tottenham. Okay. Get ya. Yeah, because people having to go at the Cronkies. But what more can the Cronkies do? They're the owners. They give you the money to go and spend. And it's been misspent. There's my mum popping up again. Yeah, she's saying hello. All right, boys. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it's not the Cronkies' fault, is it? If the money's been misspent, and what is their fault is that they haven't realised that, and they haven't said, you know what, mate, we'll give you enough dough. You spent it. You ain't spent it right. You've wasted it. So you ain't getting no more. Let's get another manager in. The next lot of money we've got, we'll spend it even better. We'll spend it better, wiser. Arteta to be the next manager and to get Sesko. Arteta? What's Arteta? It's been misspent, but they are to blame for keeping this client as their manager. Yeah, I know, I get that. It's their money, isn't it? And they've given him a new contract and all, didn't they? They've given him a new freaking 2-year extension. How much do you have to spend in the transfer market? Heard a bit. 850 million, John, was spent. 850. Arteta is McManus. Arteta. Oh, was that because of your game? Your FIFA 25 thing, whatever it's called. Is that what your name is on there, Arteta? Really? Sesko? Oh yeah, because you bought Sesko, didn't you? For your, I remember. Yeah. I do remember now. I remember, bro. Remember. All right, so let's quickly just go through the players that we've been linked to. Quickly, Nico Williams, apparently, Atletico Madrid. John Ronan, for fuck's sake, so he can afford a decent striker and maybe another defender, as Tierney will be going. Yeah, we've got 164 million loss we're allowed to accumulate, apparently. This is what I've heard. And, you know, so that means for FFP or financial fair play or profit sustainability rules would not affect us. We can lose 164 million in the what they call it. You know, when you do your accounts for the year. No, it's bloody not my name. It's Comedy Anthony making that name up. Oh, same old Arsenal, nothing in attack. Caught out defensively. Arteta built a team that relies on Saka no plan A or B. Odegaard can leave. Worst captain created. 0 chances. Went hiding again. Yep. AFC always saying Odegaard went hiding. Yeah, he don't goes missing in these big games. Always goes missing in these big games. So annoying. Talk about Kudus again from West Ham. Yeah, I've heard. Listen, I've heard Kudus from West Ham. I've heard Nico Williams from Atletico Madrid. Eucharist is staying at Sporting Lisbon to the summer. He's going to stay there to the summer. Probably be on his way to Man United, I've heard. Corners and crosses, that's all we had. Yeah, we haven't done well from them lately. They've worked us out. They've worked out the way we do them. They're leaving players out on the halfway line, so we have to leave. We can't have as many players in the box causing so much mayhem. Or, you know, I think who was the first team to do that? There was who was that team? Who done that? Who was the first team to do it? I think it was Bournemouth, as it happens. Was it Bournemouth? We do miss Saka. We do. Lee, you look like Stewie from Family Guy. Oh, you're always with the cussing, ain't you? You always got something nasty to say, you. I might have to kick you out. I might have to put you on time out. Only joking. What? Anybody see any more links? Anybody? Stewie from Family. Is that the baby? Oh, is that the baby? How do I look like the baby? We should not rely on Saka. This manager spent 800 million. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. Spent a lot of money, AFC. A lot of money. And, you know, any other manager in world football would probably be feeling the pressure. But he don't seem to be under any pressure. You can see, he's just looking. You can see that face when he just looks. Talks about, I called him the M&M manager. Moments and margins. All these moments and there's margins. Yeah, I saw a load of links in Superdrugs, Lee. Huh? Why were top gooners leaving? Back your manager, trust the process, trust the phases. Trust what? Empty promises. You know? Empty promises and fake agendas. Not agendas, fake, what's the word? Not agendas, I mean something else. I don't know what. One sec. Whenever I do these little mini streams, for some reason, my nose don't stop running. I saw a load of links in Superdrugs, Lee. I don't understand, I don't get that. There's Damon in the chat. How you doing, Damon? Footy Vlogs, hi. Don't forget, guys, stick a like on the video if you ain't already. It helps the channel. Helps the channel. Trying to get these watch hours up. You know, we need to get some watch hours on the channel. So this is why I'm doing it this way, because it really helps. The streaming this way, I've found out, helps a lot with the watch hours. So we'll soon see. Big up Damon from McManus. McManus, both gaming channels these are. McManus Gaming, go and check out the McManus Gaming. Plays FIFA 25, I think it is. Damon's, are you a gaming channel, Damon? Was it you? It might not have been you, as it happens. There's another gaming channel that comes in the chat sometime. But it's a gaming channel from the McManus Gaming. If you like football games, FIFA, I think it is. Go and check his channel out. Better not get knocked out of the FA Cup against Man United on Sunday as well. Hopefully not, but you know we've got the toughest game out of everyone, haven't we? Oh no, actually, there's another Premier League. There's a Premier League game as well, wasn't there? Was it Villa? Who's Villa got? There was one, I see it earlier. There's another All Premier League game in this FA Cup. Can't think of it is now. Damon's, yeah, I've launched a new one called Gaming with Damo. If you like gaming, what games you play, Damon? Damon, what games you play? I know McManus is on the football FIFA. Yes, next Wednesday AFC, isn't it? We got Tottenham next in the league. Yeah, they're not doing very well. Newcastle beat them as well. The weekend, weren't it? They beat them as well. Anthony Gordon, did you see the black guy and the cut on his nose from Kulusevski, like smashing him? AFC always. You might know this. You might not have heard this. Listen to this. You might know the answer to this question. The game on Saturday night, right? Brighton Arsenal. Saliba and João Pedro clash heads, and Saliba and João Pedro clash heads. They get the penalty, but Pedro gets treatment on the field in the box. He gets treatment, so he should have gone off. After getting treatment, he should have gone off, but he wasn't. He was allowed to take the penalty. Do you know that? Do you know if that's right? Because I don't think. I'm sure when you get treatment on field, you have to go off the pitch and then wait to be called back on by the referee. But Anthony Taylor allowed him to stay on the pitch and take the penalty after getting treatment on the pitch. Gaming with Damo, there's his channel. Forest are way too good. They're brilliant. I'm surprised City beat them. Forest are playing very, very well. What's his name? Gibbs. Morgan Gibbs. What's his name? Morgan Gibbs or something. Yeah, he's doing all right, isn't he, as well? Chris Wood is scoring plenty of goals. They've got some good players. The defence is wicked. What's his name? Amir. Is it Amir? Is that how you say it? Morgan Gibbs White. That's it. Morgan Gibbs White. They've got some the defence. They've got two centre backs that are fucking. I can't think of their names now, man. It escapes me, but yeah, the centre backs are really good as well. There's another player. I can't think. My mind's gone blank. But who's the winger? Can't think of his name either. Damon, let me know. Put it in the chat for us, bro. Who's the winger? They've got some good players, though. They're doing really well. They're second in the league, aren't they? Are they second? Yeah, because we drew, and I think they won. So they'd be second. Chris Wood has been good. Yeah, he's been mustard, mate. Even on the Fantasy Premier League, he's right up there, isn't he? On the Fantasy Premier League, he's got loads of points on there. I think that's why McManus is above me, because he's got him in his team. Joint second with... Oh, is it joint second? Okay. Who's above on goal difference then? I can't check it right now. Who's above on goal difference? Yeah, Havertz had a sitter 4 yards out and we were starving for a strike. Listen, I see that. It hit him there, didn't it? As he's gone to try a header it, he's missed the header and it's hit him like here on the chest, in between the shoulder blade, and gone wide. Ridiculous, mate. Ridiculous. Arsenal above Forest by a goal. Oh, we're just above him by a goal difference. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, Forest are doing really well, really well. So that's what makes me think they're going to finish like probably. They're going to be third, above us, in fourth. The way we're playing at the minute, we might even drop out of it. Could even drop out of it, couldn't we? Was we talking about Elanga earlier? What the wing is? He's the winger for Forest. Elanga, yeah. Yeah, another good player, mate. Another great player. His name always comes up on the score sheet. You know, a lot more than any of ours do lately. You know, we're playing so shit. Playing so fucking shit, man. I'm terrified for us. But anyway, listen, I'm going to call it a night, guys. Thanks for joining in the stream. We're going to be live on Thursday on the podcast, on the Final Score podcast with Anthony. Everyone in the chat, man, appreciate you. Appreciate you spending your time watching this boring stream with me. Appreciate it. And join me on Thursday, me and Anthony, on the Final Score podcast, 7:30 Thursday night. Good night, guys. Cheers, Tone. Thank you, sir.